Afternoon. My name is Jonathan Holloway. I'm the new president at Rutgers University. I've heard a lot about EOF scholars when I was onboarding to the university and get regular updates actually in my inbox. And have to say, when I first heard about the program and then get these updates, it always puts a smile on my face. And the reason it puts a smile on my face is partly because of my own background. I'm a historian of the African-American experience. And because of that, a lot of the stories I research and write about are really histories of people who were once considered without a history, that these are people who were somehow not worthy of our attention. And that's not just a story about Black people in this country. It's a story about immigrants, about people from low incomes, about women in different generations. And so when I learned about EOF, to me, it spoke to me deeply as a scholar about these are individuals who are trying to embody, frankly, the American dream and take all this opportunity and possibilities, and yet they're coming from limited resources or maybe first generation, but they are working incredibly hard to make sure they are not lost to history. And I found that inspirational. One of the other reasons I found it was so, when I learned about EOF, it was so exciting, is that when I was first approached about being considered to be an applicant, if I would consider putting my name in the hat for the position of the presidency, I said no a few times. And it wasn't because of Rutgers as an institution. Rutgers is amazing, but it's for family reasons. My son, my wife, our son is now a senior in high school. And so for this year, we were commuting. I mean, this is a year ago, would we even think about it? Because it would mean commuting. And this wasn't certain about that, but I finally put my name in the hat. And the reason I put my name in the hat is because of people like you. The fact is, given my scholarship, given my own sort of sensibilities about how the work I do as not just a professor, but as an administrator might contribute in some way to making a university accessible, might contribute in some way into helping change the trajectory of an individual's life or a family's life, might contribute in some way in trying to demonstrate to the nation, to the world, that excellence can be found anywhere, that we have incredible talent throughout this country and around the world, of course, but for this moment, in this country, in this state, incredible talent that is looked past for all kinds of reasons that I think are painfully familiar to all of you. We can't afford to look past all these bright and gifted people who are wanting to work so hard to make a difference for themselves, for their families. We can't look past the people who want to be registered in history. And when I think, when I was looking at Rutgers from that perspective, that here was an opportunity to play a leadership role in helping others realize their ambitions, helping others whose experiences resonated with me as a scholar, and whose efforts resonated with me as a citizen, whose efforts resonated with me at a moral and ethical level about the value of higher education. Rutgers became incredibly compelling to me. And EOF in particular is a program, and I know you're not the only program like this, but boy, you're an exciting one, and you're the largest one. And to me, while you are still an abstraction, like much of Rutgers is because it's all virtual, the fact is you embody together to demonstrate to the state, to the nation, the world, that excellence can be found everywhere. That Rutgers is a place that recognizes you can be accessible and have first-rate research opportunities and educational opportunities, that success can be experienced by everybody, and we can still be okay as a nation. In fact, we'll be better. So you are part of the reason why I wanted to come here. As I've learned more about you since I accepted the position, you are part of the reason it gets me excited to be here. And when I get those emails in my inbox, I smile when I see your faces and hear about the path that you're taking while here, or hear about the alumni, EOF alumni, and what they have done. You are remarkable, you are impressive, and everybody I will talk to about you will know my assessment of you in that regard. So hats off to you for everything that you've done to get to this point. Hats off to you to all that you're going to do as you travel through the rest of your Rutgers education and go out and dazzle the world. And hats off to you to making sure that you and your families and your ancestors are not lost to history. Thank you so much.